I'd like to go back quickly to something you said at the start of the conversation when you said you personally made Peter Obi Alhaji Atiku's vice. I'd like you to sort of give us context to that conversation and how you made that happen.
Well, what happened is that I used to be very close to Waziri Atiku Abubakar. I'm not as close with him as I used to be for my own reasons. I allowed him because I've become a supporter of the current president's economic policies, which are actually a facsimile, an exact replica of our own economic policies. But I do understand that that puts me in a position whereby if I remain close to him, maybe I appear hypocritical. So I've given him some breathing room. Now, here's the thing. When he won the People's Democratic Party presidential nomination in 2019, he called me and then he said to me, Reno, I need a running mate, but I need a running mate from the Southeast. And I want you to help me. I want you to headhunt for me. Now, without telling him, he later found out, because I talked about this publicly on several interviews. I called former President Jonathan, who is my political leader, and I said to him, sir, the candidate has asked me to help him headhunt for a suitable running mate. Now, what do you think I should do? And he told me, he said, no, Reno, it has to be Peter Obi. And I said, but sir, I can't just give him one name. That's just going to appear, it's just going to appear a bit arrogant on my part. I need to give him some names and then he should choose. So he told me, okay, you know what, Reno, work on this. You're a very intelligent person. That's why I'm quoting him. Work on it. Give him several names, but make it in a way that he picks Peter Obi. So I called certain people from the Southeast, and then one of them is from the South, but of Igbo origin. And I asked them to give me their resume. And then Peter Obi kept on calling me. There's a local parlance that we use in Nigeria, per second. He was actually following me bumper to bumper. He sent me his resume. Some other people, one of them is now the chairman of a bank, sent me his resume. Another person is now an international civil servant. I got their resumes, put them together, and then I packaged Peter Obi, and I sent all the names to His Excellency. And I suggested that, okay, these are the people I believe that you should pick. But amongst all of them, I think that this is the best candidate.